Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? Hope you're doing great as always. Today we got another video on this state RPG. But before we get started, please check out the description box as always. You got a bunch of useful links, all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter if you want, drop a like, subscribe. Also, you got my Discord link down there, so go ahead and join me on there if you want. You can talk to me or our fellow programmers in there. Maybe you guys can help each other out. But anyway, let's just get started. So what we want to do is I'm just gonna do some small fixes. Actually, I found a few problems. One problem was that in the update encounter menu, kind of the seed stayed the same, right? So each empty plane wasn't really random when you would find an encounter. So it was kind of set in stone because of this seed, where you would find an encounter. So if we set this to null right here, and just remove this, hopefully it will change when and where you find an encounter. So that's kind of important, and the chance is still at 50-50. So yeah, that's it's all gonna work. It should work. And there was one more thing. Where is it? Character. I think it was in character right here. Yeah, update stats shouldn't be here because we had a problem where once you defeat an enemy in combat state right here, it kind of checks that add exp thing here, and it goes in here and it does all this shit. But when you update the stats, it kind of resets your health points. We don't want it to do that unless you level up. So yeah, this should be fine. So that was the two things I just wanted to fix right quick, and now it should be working fine. We'll test it out at the end of the video. But let's just get started with all the inventory and the weapon stuff. So we're working with the weapon class right here, and the weapon class is basically just, it's basically just a little. Let me just put him here. It's not that complicated. Basically, it's just a class which has some damage in it, and it derives from the item class, which has name, type, rarity, and all that stuff. So if we want to flesh this out, basically what we want to do is we want to create accessors and modifiers. I'll probably put them up here instead. So I'll just start off with accessors. All that's going to do is it's going to do an inline constant integer get damage max. Alright, simple. We're going to do const here, return this damage max. Boom. It's going to be tedious, these few videos, because we just have to kind of create these small functions, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Damage min. Damage minimum. Boom. Okay, cool. So that's all we need right now. Now that's dependent on the weapon. Now, so the character is supposed to be able to hold a weapon, and that's basically just going to be, if we're going to character.h, we'll just open that right here. Oh, I had it here. Here we go. So if we go in here, and let's just see stats, attributes, skills, weapon right here. So let me just include, I included inventory. Let's see what we included in inventory. Item.h. Okay, so I'm just gonna set weapon.h here, like that, so that we can create weapons in here. Straight up weapons. Some crazy shit. There we go. Okay, so we can create weapon pointers here. So weapon pointer weapon, like that, and this is going to be our main hand weapon. Basically, you can do whatever you want here. You can have several weapons and just add stuff and add damage and all that stuff. So let's see. There we go. Now we need to set that to null pointer for now. Let me just do that in here. So where is that? Skills, weapons. Okay. Gold. This weapon null pointer or null. In the next video I'm probably gonna just go through how to work with all this in Linux and in code blocks, because I know a lot of you use code blocks and stuff. I made a video in the beginning about it, of the whole series, but I'll go through it a little more in detail. Just for you guys wondering right now, there is a file called, let me just open it, let me just show you really quickly. No, where is it? YouTube projects, right here. Let me just open it. It's a file called makefile, and you can basically use that to make this whole program, and that should basically work for you. And you can kind of read this README for if you want details. But as I said, I'll go through it probably in the next video or some of the videos coming soon. But until now, we'll just keep working. So we got null pointer here on weapon. Our class is pretty much complete. But what I want to do is I just want to think how I'm going to add stuff together. So if we go into update stats, let's see how that looks. Update stats, where are you? Is it on top right here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is how update stats looks, and it kind of updates your HP and everything, which is cool. It's reset stuff. Okay. What I want to do is right here, I want to say if this weapon, then, alright, I'll do that after. If this weapon, then this damage min, this weapon damage min, alright, and this damage max plus equals this weapon get damage max. So basically, if we have a weapon equipped, it's gonna do this. If we don't, we'll just ignore all of this. Okay, so that's basically how that's gonna work. I'm probably gonna remove that HP max thing, or we'll keep it, but we'll just comment it out, because we don't always want to reset our HP. Now I'm just gonna go into the constructor here, and let's see, we'll make another function in character called void reset. Let's see, update stats. How's that gonna work? Functions. That's private. Reset HP. Let's see, reset HP. Let's put that in functions. Reset void reset HP. It's a very simple function. We'll just define that. 1 second. We'll just define that. Boom. And then all that function is going to do is this HP equals HP max. Alright, cool, no problem. So we'll just reset the HP whenever we want it to. Alright, and the update stats is just going to update everything and make sure all the damage and all that stuff is fine. And then we're going to have the same thing for mana and stamina later on. So yeah, we'll fix that later when those become relevant. But for now, let's see. Alright, so now weapons should work. Now if I run this, it shouldn't crash. I don't think it should. Also, I set it to release here, just so you know. So it loads and just compiles better with optimization. Okay, so that looks interesting, HP wise. Update stats, this reset HP probably is what I want to do in the constructor. Okay, cool. Let's just start the game. Go into character menu. Let's assign some stat points. Let's say 2 to strength, 1 to vitality, 2 more to dexterity. Let's see how it looks now. Now I have 11 out of 22 HP. I'll just rest it. I know where I have to add reset HP, so I'm gonna do that. But let's go into, let's just try to travel. So let's see if we find an empty spot. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, this time I got an encounter. See, so it's really random now where you find an encounter. So I'm just gonna begin the combat, and I'll look at my damage. So player damage is 6 to 9 because it's strength. So I'll just kill this dude so hard, and I probably almost got a little level up. Now I know you can't see this because I'm in release, so it changed my settings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 28 there. There you go. Okay, so I killed that dude. Whatever. Now let's try that with a weapon. So let's do new weapon, and it's gonna have a damage min of maybe 2, damage max of 4, string name, sword, whatever, unsigned type. What was the type again? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. 0 probably. Rarity 1 probably doesn't really matter. Maybe 200. Just a little random weapon. And now because we used new, you just want to make sure always to delete this. Wait, what am I doing? Delete this weapon. Okay, cool. There you go. And that's why we set it to null from the beginning, because if you delete something that's null, it won't crash. So you can always keep this here. Just delete this weapon, just keep that there always. And if you don't want this, just set it to null. But we'll go ahead and look at our set here. So if I go into character, no, I don't want that. Start the game, character menu, stats. So damage 4 to 7, and that's from the weapon. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. So if I just go ahead and I assign some stat points, again, just the same thing, 3, 2, 1, 3. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go back, rest up, go travel, just go to that empty plane, and now I'm gonna begin combat. So I got 8 to 13 damage now. So the weapon's kind of working. I kill that dude directly. And yeah, weapon is kind of working. Now what I want to do is I want to remove that from directly affecting update stats. So in the next video we're probably gonna split that up. I'm gonna remove that from there, and then I'm gonna put it in its own function, like get damage or something like that, do damage or some kind of function which returns a nice value, and I'll keep the weapon damage and the character's strength regular damage separate. So that's basically the point. But thanks for watching for this video. I know I'm a little slow today. I'm just really tired and stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a video anyway. But thanks for sticking with me. Thanks to all of you commenting and asking questions. I'm sorry I can't answer them as fast as I want to. I've been a little sick, a little tired. So, but I've been trying. So, but just join me on Discord if you want. You can talk to each other there. Also, follow me on Twitter, check out my support page, drop a like, subscribe if you like the stuff. Again, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one, right? Bye-bye.